We're in North Berkeley, and typically this area has always been called the Gourmet Ghetto. This area is very special because people look for purity of the food, and people from all over the world come and visit it. We've been working on Epicurious Garden for over 3.5 years. Our goal is to create a new standard for takeout food, and we hope to contribute to the neighborhood and the community in a way that it will enhance the quality of people's lives. Shall we just go in? This is the main market hall. What we're looking at is actually 5 tenants moving into this space.
The space you're standing in right now is going to be Kerala Sushi.
For sushi, of course, we have to know what kind of fish we have to use. It must be fresh. And the preparations. And preparation takes quite a long time. It usually takes about 5 years at least to understand the fish.
In here is a soup display. So they're going to have about 8 to 10 different varieties of soup every day.
Soup is one of the things that's kind of fallen off the palate of the American public because they just don't have the time or the wherewithal to go gather all the ingredients and make soups from scratch. And everything we make here is from scratch, including the stock.
One of the soups we're going to be serving is a yellow split pea and ham soup, which is a Swedish soup, and it's a traditional Thursday evening meal.
Across the way, which is the smallest space in the building, is going to be European chocolates.
And we're going to have a gourmet, I hate that word but we have to say it, pure chocolate.
All the people that come here are very, very talented in the food, and they have a beautiful imagination.
Every player is an all-star.
The combination of the various tenants and the garden and the fact it's Berkeley, I think it's going to be a very successful and a lot of fun to be here.
It's almost contagious, like everyone is very passionate and very excited to see this happen, and I think the end result is going to be an incredible contribution to the community.
Behind you is one of my favorites. It's Ciao Bella Gelato Ice Cream. They manufacture their gelato here in San Francisco.
We might be making Mexican chocolate for a Mexican restaurant or a special green tea for a Japanese restaurant. So we'll have probably close to 250 flavors in our freezer.
We also have a wine store which will be opening in this space right here.
Something different than other people. It's a wine tasting with the machine, by machine. It attracts people. You know, it's something new in Berkeley.
This one is Imperial Tea, and this space is detached from the main building, but still part of the whole complex.
My formula is very simple, you know. You care about what you do, use the best ingredient you can find, and do a good job. Be proud of what you do, that's all. Same thing with tea, same thing with food.
And then the courtyard out here will complement his space. When the people come out and need a place to sit and relax.
Off in the corner back here, there will be a water feature that kind of spills down into this level of the landscape.
As you can see, it drops down the first couple of drops, and these are all lit from underneath, so you have underwater lighting. This will kind of disappear underneath the path and then appear on the bottom edge. And then we went and picked out the rocks, so Helen and everyone else handpicked most of these rocks. People can walk into this planter and sit, and this is kind of the tranquil stream next to the seating area.
The building is completely rented. Our last edition was actually the kitchen on fire.
We're going to have a sense of entertainment, much more like cooking school. It's going to be really like a little show that we're going to bring to people.
You don't have to be some gourmet chef. You don't have to have like culinary school background. You don't have to be a food snob to bring together friends and family with food and spirit at home.
You have a project of this size, and there's probably usually 1 or 2 people involved. This has a cast of thousands, which makes it more difficult, but also richer and more rewarding.
Most projects, when they're near finish, people just say, well, let's wrap it up and let's just do it. But we're not doing that. We're taking our time. We want to do it right.